Alright, everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some Orcs Must Die. Let's do another scramble mode. I really like this mode. It's fun. Adds Fire Fiends to every wave, or barricade cost is increased. Oh, Fire Fiend mages. I don't like Abandoned Passage that much. I don't care much for split stairs either, but I don't use barricades that much, so we're just going to go with this one. Alright. I really hope they sit down at some point. Sit down? I would love to see them add just like a ton of maps to Orcs Must Die 3. You know what? I usually defend this stairs. Let's defend the other stairs. Let's see. All things considered, I'm just going to put them across there. Ooh, that price is prohibitive. Okay, so what else do we have? What can I do? What can I do differently? Can't do much. I'm gonna try the butterfly box, I think. At least for now. Let's see. I mean, I guess the other option is acid instead of the bouncing blades. We're not gonna be able to use the bouncing blades. There we go. But when it boils down to it, let's just do 3 brimstones and go from here. Okay. There's the music. Oh, right. Here's the other thing. Sound, I'm going to just turn voices off. They're not bad. You know, ultimately I got used to Vegeta yelling at me in the end there. But I could also just do without. Alright, come for me, Uger. There we go. Oh, that's the other thing I should look into. Potentially switching up my weapons. I've been using the shotgun pretty religiously for quite some time, and I wonder if it's actually a good time for me to try something new. Nice part is we're getting a lot of skulls here, so to some degree I won't have to respec whenever I want to like use something new. The one tragedy of the more expensive barricades is it's going to be harder to get enemies to line up for me. Harder. It's going to get more expensive. Oh well. I can make do. Until we hit the end, at which point maybe I can't make do. We'll see how it goes. Delete orc. Yeah, part of the reason why I don't want to switch away is the shotgun is just absolutely a terror. Like it is just such a good weapon. There we go. Yeah, it's interesting. There's depth to the music for these games that I haven't really been paying attention to. I'm just quiet for a second. I'm like, I don't remember this specific segment right here. It sounds very new, even though I'm sure it ain't. There we go. I gotta try some new tactics on this one. I'm really curious about this like little side path, but oh, you could maze them down the side path if you really wanted to. That's too expensive for me, but that is actually a thing that could be done. Oh, the other thing I could mess with would be like the mind control mushrooms. In the thick of my super laser barricade? That might not be a bad move. We don't have them currently unlocked. I know the butterflies messed that ogre up pretty badly. There we go. But yeah, you absolutely could extend kind of a barricade line here and just really have everybody take a very, very long walk. There's not a whole lot of, like, immediate reason for why. Like, I'd want to do that in this situation. But if you were very heavy on the floor traps, I could see it actually being a really good idea. But here, I'm just gonna throw on another layer of brimstones. Just catch anybody that manages to make it up the hex stairs. Should probably concentrate more laser barricades, but look, I'm lazy. Oh, I could actually put an arcane dragon there, just in that initial segment. It's a little late for that now. But it is something that I could have done. Well, alternatively, I'll take the top off most things and also mess some dudes up. Yeah, let's experiment. At this point, we've got a winning combo that doesn't really need much fussing with, so I can just kind of do whatever I want. I don't think the butterfly boxes being that early is actually worthwhile. And I'm not sure if this is... Yeah, this isn't triggering any of my... Oh, no. It's triggering the arrow traps. What I'll probably want to do is put like a couple of barricades and then just butterfly box the hell out of this. So they all just walk back. And then maybe laser the heck out of this area too. Ow. Rude. But we're also, like, almost done. This level is solved. I know how to clear this level with no problems. There's a couple of other levels where a little bit more suspect. But this one has yet to cause me a whole lot of grief. I'm gonna... just put that there. Yeah, the problem is, to some degree, I'm doing so well that I don't really have much of a, I'm not going to say a solution, but there's not much for me to do here. I just kind of wait. Solved level and all. I would love to do this with that, like, scramble, like, as the final level, as opposed to that one heck level that I don't think I've gotten close to quote-unquote solving it, but I haven't, like, gotten really to the point where it is solved. Go back. Thank you. Oh, it even pushes the other ogre. Doesn't do quite as much damage. I need some lasers going along that length. Just to really make it work. But that's okay. I don't really need the lasers. But yeah, butterfly boxes slowing in some other things. Super tempting. Reduce the cost of all traps. I mean, yeah. This is tempting. But reducing the cost of all traps just sounds, like, way too good. What have I not leveled up that I had there? I guess I had the butterfly box. No, we did actually... We did actually put some points into that. Now, I still haven't leveled up the priestess. Or the knight. The knights haven't killed enough. Alright, we're doing Hall Brawler next time we get the chance. Okay. Secret Fortress or Master's Courtyard? Frankly, let's go with Secret Fortress. That's... I hate Secret Fortress, I forgot about. But that's okay. I'll be fine. Especially if I mess with the butterfly boxes. That's cheap. Okay. First and foremost, we want my saw blades. The acid is okay. Arcane Dragons were kind of disappointing. Butterfly Box was solid. Ball Charger was good. What am I missing from this combo that I should really, really include? I mean, do I want to do a swinging mace instead? I like the lasers, though. But it doesn't have to be the lasers. Maybe I do that. Mix it up a little bit. Yeah. Here, let's move this all back by 1. There we go. That should be heck. I don't really use the swinging mace that much. I'm not big on it, but it's not terrible. Okay, so the armored ogre looks like he's still going to be stinky. He doesn't even... We don't even have the... Let's see. The double health on the big guys mode at the moment. There we go. Let's see. It doesn't look like we've got anybody else, so it's just this guy. Here, come back. Come back. I got something to show you. It's something important. Something near and dear to my heart. Called my traps. Solid. Okay. Anyway, decent amount of money and... decent times. Okay. Only immediate problem is... any kobolds are going to mess me up. Maybe that's okay. I'm just going to leave that there. Let's just start setting this box up. It's... I'm not sure if I necessarily want to, like, go hard here, but I might as well. While we're at it, I'm just going to put that there. It's just kind of like a bonus way of doing some basic damage. Like, frankly, lines of arrow traps, really generic, but they work for a reason. There we go. And we'll just shred our way through this. These guys aren't a problem. Big guy, a little spooky, but only a little spooky. Oh. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it. Boop, boop. I like it how I can have him just hang out there in the lava. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it works. You know what? I'm gonna start with the initial magma. Do we do a second round of it? Yeah, I might as well. It'll soften up quite a lot and clear most of the basic dudes, leaving only the big guys. Admittedly, the big guys are quite big. But that's okay. I can melt them. Fortunately, this defense is lacking. That's okay. Almost nobody's actually getting here. It's just a couple of basic orcs. Basic, I say. Let's just do this again. I'm so glad these things reset. I don't remember if they used to. I mean, probably in Orcs Must Die. Get rid of those for the time being. Let's finish this off. No space for a hanging mace, is there? Alright. That's pretty good, at least for now. I'll get a hanging mace somewhere in this mess. Or just kind of place them wherever. We'll see. Okay, is this the top? Yeah, it's the top. I'm not going to be softening this group up as much with brimstone traps, at least currently. So I gotta be a little bit more particular about my setup here. Or set up clearing them beforehand. Otherwise, I'm going to have one hell of a fight on my hands as soon as they hit my defenses. That increased mana cost isn't so bad. I think it would be worse if I was using some other weapons. Okay. So this is going to be a bit dicey, as we've got two of these guys right here, and not a whole lot of defenses to keep me going. I don't see any big guys, though, so I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Let's put a butterfly box there. Get another one of these. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, would I potentially... There's actually enough space for another laser wall. I could potentially put like another line of barricades here. It'd probably be a mistake. Okay. I don't see any other big bruiser fellows coming. Just get him nice and distracted for a while. Yep, the saw blades work. Yeah, so I could get a big swinging mace here. I guess I might as well. Because frankly, when it comes down to it, it's a good spot for it. Okay, oof. What else do I want to do? Sell the whole dang thing? Or just say, it works enough. The big issue here is that I wish I had a little bit more room. And I'm not going to be able to get that. I'm gonna do one more butterfly box. If they're making it to this point, then I've got bigger problems on my hands. Get this started. Just gonna have a laser up there. I don't think they're gonna be getting through this. Probably put another laser across. Could put a swinging mace in one of these spots, and definitely maybe some bouncy blades. Bouncy blades along a barricade road just doesn't strike me as particularly useful. Arrows, kind of. I'd probably rather get a grinder or a blade wall, but we don't have enough space for that. I guess the next order of business would just be peppering the entire area with arrow traps just up and down. just to make everything worse. Hello, sir. Welcome to the grind box. It's hairy in here. Yeah, a lot of stun, a lot of CC, and a lot of damage. I'm usually kind of iffy on the butterfly boxes just because it's like, yeah, make them go back, but, you know, my defenses haven't reset. But the lasers do a really good job of... Oh, we don't actually have enough space there. Oh. Good to know. Good to know. There we go. Yeah, second to last wave. I'm just going to leave that there to just kind of soften them up. Kind of on that note. Seeing as these are cheap, I can just put them wherever. Just do whatever. Not even think about it. They're not the fastest to respawn, though. Which is kind of a downside, but it's okay. That was much more comfortable than last time. Last time we were here. I still think I'd be happier with like a heavier grind box. Yeah, I think putting a saw blade there is the right choice. I don't know about that saw blade. That's just going to do something. Yeah, the problem is it's going to just bounce a bunch of barricades that, you know, there's not really a whole lot of point to it. If it gets caught like that, though, that works for me. Alright, let's see. There we go. The wrong one? Oh, I can't move them any further. That's fine. Okay. Gosh. Have I just not been paying any attention to the music so far in this? Because, like, I've been tuning in a little bit more, and it's like, a lot of these are actually really nice. Obviously kind of just generic, you know, like, hype you up kind of music. But it works? Gosh. This final wave did not actually make it very far. Then again, maybe it was just kind of a light crew. Not much to worry about. Come here, Hoger. Orger. I am here. Fight me. Fight me. Come back. Thank you. Why are you not dying? I had all this bravado, and then he just wasn't dying. Is this the last dude? I guess I shouldn't have frozen him. Never mind, didn't matter. I almost kind of wish there was an endless scramble mode. Oh. Greatly increase all ceiling trap damage. Pickups would be kind of nice, but no, we want ceiling trap damage. Cheap. High damage ceiling traps? Ooh. Okay, we've got some more. So in that case, if ceiling traps got a boost... Oh, that just increases damage. I mean, it not bad. Could also get the ceiling pounder. Still curious about the haymaker. And we have the shock zapper too. We got a lot of potential ceiling-y things. I guess let's slowly work on making the ceiling mace not garbage. Though I think the next map these are unfortunate. All right. That'll be fun. Player always has 1 HP. Okay, it's the Order Temple. Ooh. Oh. 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 Okay. So immediate problems here are the fact that we're going to have to deal with quite a lot. This is also going to be one hell of a long map. I hesitate to do this, but I think I'll see you all in the next episode of Orcs Must Die 3. I know that this episode is a bit short, but next one's going to be a long one. What's up, Vorwick? Whew. Okay, so how we doing this? Because the big issue is we can Hull Brawler. I did say I wanted a Hull Brawler, but this is like the one map that maybe Hull Brawling ain't the most cromulent choice. I think I'm going to do the same thing that I did the last time I did on this map, which is concentrate all of my enemies in, like, one location. It might make them walk kind of far, but that's fine. Let me check. So there are fire elementals that we have to keep an eye on, but otherwise there are very little that'll actually attack our barricades, which is good. The other thing to consider is we want potentially ceiling traps, more so than normal. Ooh, but I think I might want arcane dragons, like especially right here. Yeah. Don't want to do a dart spitter. No, I'm going to go for the shock zapper instead. It's actually kind of expensive, but it's worth it. There's also the snow cannon, but we haven't invested in that in the slightest. Oops. Okay. Ah, dang. I was really hoping I could do some really gnarly things with that, but that's fine. Right, the sizing on some of this stuff is wonky. Okay. There we go. That'll have to do for now. It's a pretty good setup. It will need more. We'll need much more. But I feel pretty good about this from like a destroy your enemies perspective. Any spots out here? No, not really. On the plus side, this whole area is just ceiling trap heaven. So I'll be able to do some pretty nasty things if they want to come inside. Last time I was kind of adverse to making them come back here, but I've got a lot of space that I haven't even touched yet that I could potentially make pretty bad. I really kind of wish I could just open the gates and just be like, come in, come in, come in. Mikasa is Tsukasa. Mikasa is very deadly, so Mikasa is not Tsukasa for very long. Hello, suckers. This is where I find out that I had left a hole in my barricades and am suddenly very screwed. Oh yeah, so I did. Alright, I guess I'm just going to slap this on the end of the last episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Whoops. There's no way I can recover from this. There's no way I can make enough money to fill that hole. I knew I should have checked. I always forgot there's 2 staircases here, but you know what? Is what it is. Because, yeah, I'd need 2,400 just to get it. I can't, like, emergency sell anything either. Always count your breaches or your avenues of entry. I'm just gonna hang out in here. It sucks, but that's fine. Scramble mode is really fun. I can't wait to play more of this. This could have been a really, really good run, but well, my lack of paying attention really did kind of screw me over. Not even at the end. Just here. Right now. Oh no. Whoops. Well, anyway. I'll see y'all on the next episode of Orcs Must Die 3. I might do some... God, that got loud for some reason. I might do some endless stuff. But I probably... I don't know. I like Scramble mode. It's more fun. The Slate roguelikiness of it. And those randomized power-ups. Oh, they're so good. I wish that there were, like, randomized upgrades for traps, too, that you don't even find in the campaign. Like, imagine if you could somehow give... the saw blades like acid, so they're spitting acid as they spin, and that's something exclusive to Scramble mode. And you just get like random power-ups left and right, but the enemies get harder too. I don't know, would be cool. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.